At SeaFM, we recently paid visit to St Brendanshaw College and their Push Back Against Drugs event.
I signed up to help the St Brendanshaw College push back against drug event because I think drug awareness is a really big issue, and if we can get it out there, it'll really help a lot of young people.
So St Brendanshaw College has chosen to do this form of drug information because it isn't conventional. It's a fun way of delivering information. So it's not just someone lecturing you on drugs are bad, drugs aren't good, that kind of stuff. It's a fun way for people to be engaged with drug information.
Some of the negative impacts of alcohol would probably be like drink driving, which could lead to like injuries and deaths and everything like that. Like, it's just not safe.
Alcohol is linked to mental health issues as well, and that can lead to people becoming addicted and they're stuck in a cycle which they can't get out of.
At St Brendan's, if I knew someone who was struggling with drugs and alcohol, I'd just let them know that I'm there and I support them, and just encourage them to go and seek help if they can.
So I think for myself and my friends, a big issue is peer pressure, especially around alcohol, pressure to drink at certain social events. And I also think an issue is the media and their portrayal of young people as perhaps, they're all doing drugs, or they're all doing alcohol, they're all going out every weekend and getting drunk when that isn't true. So I think the media portrayal perhaps needs to change a bit.
I think the Push Back Against Drugs street party that we're holding at St Brendan's really kind of outlines the different issues that people can face if they're using drugs and alcohol, especially at a young age, and it also helps to know that there are those services not only at St Brendan's but also around the community, which will really help students if they do find themselves in that situation where they do need to seek help.
I think that drugs and alcohol are a major problem in the community. I think that in such a subversive generation, especially where you're recognised for your popularity status and whatnot, it's easier to fall into a category of what you are rather than who you are.
At St Brendan's, I suppose it's helped us like planning, leadership, like having our own little thing to look after, giving us the chance to like take lead.
If someone's struggling with drug and alcohol issues, you could see the school counsellor, or you could talk to their parents or their friends and just kind of get some help from those people.
Yeah, I'd definitely encourage a student or whoever it is to go and see a school counsellor, or even go and contact the community services out there and to get some help.
Well, of course we have the Push Back Against Drugs event. We cover the topics in our health classes a fair bit. We have 2 magnificent school counsellors who students are available to go and talk to about their concerns and receive information. And we also have a healthcare nurse who is available for students as well. And
Just being ourselves, having a bit of a go, doesn't really matter. We don't need to be on drugs or alcohol to have fun. It's just the main thing is that you give yourself a go, like go have a dance without, you don't need to be drunk to do that. So that's what we do.
St Brendanshaw College, healthy minds, healthy bodies.